Welcome to Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, the home of Groundhog's Day. Yes, I know I'm a little late. Now, right in the middle of the town is Barclay Square. This place is not only a wonderful little park, but also the home of Punxsutawney Phil, the groundhog of Groundhog's Day. There are many different statues surrounding the whole town of Phil, and a couple of which you can see here. This is also where the Jefferson Company World War II Memorial can be found. And then, of course, the furry friends of the hour.
Oh no, 6 more weeks of winter. He's still sleeping. Oh, that one's awake though. Which Phil are you? That one's awake, so there's still hope.
We then made our way up to Gobbler's Knob. This is where the magic happens. Every February 2nd, over 20,000 people swarm this hill to see Punxsutawney Phil.
Look at the massive crowd. Estimated 35,000 people here on February 2nd of 1997. And here you can see what the birds think.
Gobbler's Knob does have a gift shop. It includes much of the history of Groundhog's Day, as well as some science facts about groundhogs. And of course, they have a whole section dedicated to Groundhog's Day, the movie. I bought this cute little pin from there. Finally, we reached the main stage. On the off seasons, you can take your time to explore the area and even hop up on stage.
POV or a groundhog on Groundhog's Day.
Behind everything is a nice walking trail through the woods. It's not terribly long, but it does make for a good place to get away from the noise. They also have many fun and goofy metal statues along the trail. Now, while I show you the parts of the trail, allow me to tell you some of the history of Groundhog's Day. Groundhog's Day's history of how it got started dates back far farther than the US. The Roman legions, during conquest of the northern country, supposedly brought this tradition to the Germans. However, they used a hedgehog instead. Pennsylvania's earliest settlers were German and replaced the hedgehog with a groundhog. Gobbler's Knob eventually became the spot to celebrate Groundhog's Day, but the start of its history is also quite interesting. This spot was only really known by a few men back in the late 19th century. The men made the trek to actually celebrate something slightly different: the summer groundhog hunt and feast. I'll let you guess what that was about. With more and more people becoming aware of Groundhog's Day every year, it looks like this holiday is here to stay, and the history of it is just wonderful to learn about. So I hope you had fun. Please go ahead and like and subscribe, and this has been Punxsutawney Phil in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania in under 4 minutes.